I am Ian Butler. I attended St Simon and St Jude's School from 1952 to 1958. A newspaper article in 1999 was the catalyst of a series of Scout reunions. Now, I had lost contact with most of the Scouts, not the Scout leader, because he lived near the school I taught at, and occasionally I saw him on the bus or train, so I'd kept in touch, but not with the rest of the Scouts. So a Scout reunion started in October 2000, was the first one, then another one 2003, and then 2000, a gap to 2011. At one of the reunions, they had mocked up tent and a campfire at the side, and that's Skip, that's Brian Fielding, who was Skip right from the beginning, and that's all of the ones who turned up from all over the country and some abroad in 2003. Skip died unfortunately in 2013, and about 6 weeks later his wife, who did the brownies and guides, also died. So in late 2013 there was a memorial service for him at Walmsley Church, I think it was, and a lot of the Scouts, old Scouts, turned up for it, but one Scout turned up in his uniform that he managed to get in from 1950. I don't know how he managed it, but came in the uniform, and there was hundreds of photographs all over the building. In March 2015 we had a final reunion in memory of Skip and decided that would be the last one, and there must have been over 100 there, and it was very moving. Well, I think the skills in sport, because some of the I can always remember as a youngster in the school playground at St Simon's, which was a 2-storey building, the senior Scouts there got me involved in ball skills, because they used to throw the tennis ball up onto the school roof and had me catching it right-handed, left-handed in turn, till I was quite confident in that. And they started me off obviously with football in the playground, and I was playing with older boys from an early age, and that got me into football. But mainly I think it got me into group sport rather than individual sport. Right, so Friday nights at the Scouts we learned first of all Scout motto, and then the rest of the time was spent between learning and preparing for badges in the Scouts, and when we weren't doing that we were out in the school playground playing British Bulldog and other sporting activities, which I enjoyed because sport's been a big part of my life then and since. Scout camp came soon after we'd joined. First one I went to was in Grasmere, and we met at the school, I can remember, on a Saturday morning with our rucksacks and wondered how we were going to get there. And in the corner of the playground at St Simon's was a furniture van, and everything went into the furniture van. Rucksacks, all the Scouts piled in, and we set off for Grasmere. And the journey was learning campfire songs, I can remember, all the way. And it wasn't very comfortable. And a lot of people don't think that's true, but somebody in the paper recently said that their guide troop went to guide camp in a furniture van exactly the same way. My wife doesn't believe me, but she does now after she saw this in the paper.